Today is March 26, 2019, and we are live from the USA helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Today, I wanted to jump in BTC to the USD on a 343 and show you how the charts are looking, compliments of the boss method. If you're watching this video, make sure you pay it forward, hit that thumbs up button. We got about 25,000 people that need to hear this message today. I think it will help you make some money in the markets and hopefully give you a little bit of insight into what the charts say will be happening next. Again, if it's your first time tuning in, thank you for joining us. We do have some free communities available, this being the most popular one, the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. Just type that in on Facebook, #1. We got 20,000 people rocking out with me, giving free information, charts, knowledge, insight, intellect to the people. Shout out to the mods, Diana Rodriguez, Mr. Andrew David Jones. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down. He doing a lot for you guys. So make sure you jump in there if you haven't done it already and check it out. So this is Bitcoin, BTC to the USD. Let's make sure the chat is working right. How is my voice sounding? Adam Winter, what's going on? My people, good to see you. I forgot to say that this time. Sometimes I mix it up. Sometimes I just be, you know what I'm saying, doing freestyling and doing acapella. I don't even know. Yeah. So as we know, so here we go. We're looking at Big Zach. What's going on? This is what Bitcoin looks like on a daily, right? Again, we already know had a big drop off. This is the part that's most intriguing right here. This is kind of this, I always tell you guys, it's 3 parts to any cycle, right? Breakout, breakdown, and you could just view this as a continuation of the breakdown, and then flatline. And so now it's pretty intriguing what's happening in the BTC, and that's really why I wanted to jump on and do this video, is to kind of highlight what I view as the opportunity within this yellow area, right? That's where we've been, you know. Hasn't been too much price action, but the price action within itself, I think, can definitely help us understand what's coming next in the markets, right? Silver Torch, what it do? Big Nick, good to see you. And so this is what we go do. I'm actually going, this is our 343-minute candle. I'm going to jump down to a 77. And you can see it's like a lot choppier down here. We get, you know, a lot more price actions, a lot more ups, a lot more downs. But that's good because then we can see the different waves. This is the area I want to focus on at first. This was kind of like the first cycle after this big down spell, after we crashed from 6,000, but we caught right here. And if you notice, we caught, you know, that formed a little flat line area right there too. So it's always good to just be cognizant of that first little bounce, because a lot of times that first little bounce is going to give you a lot of the energy and inertia you need, you know, to fill out moving forward. And if we do this, so we just look at, you know, really 2 points on this thing, that point right there, breakout, right? And then this point right there, breakdown. We do like a quick Fibonacci, freestyle on a Fibonacci one time for that one. We see we're coming up on the end of this cycle, right? And keep in mind, this is not a hard drawn pattern, but again, it does show you that there's cognizance and cognition in the chart itself. Biggest thing to know is that if you do a sine wave from top to bottom, say like from that top to that bottom, that's basically the energy that we had coming up off that point, negative, positive. And now we're coming back on a quick negative cycle, right? And these are different analyses that you can do, 2-3 minute, assessments to try to give you an idea of where we stand. In addition to that, you can do a quick trend line, kind of do like a little bottom to bottom here. And you see basically when we broke that support, that is when we indeed broke down. This holds too if you wanted to just copy and paste it. It gives you like these different psychological levels of support and resistance, right? Whereas if we would have, popped up here, where's my little arrow? Instead of breaking down, you see we broke down right there. Whereas if we would have popped up, we could have easily touched the top of that line again, which actually would have been bringing us back to the top of this support over here. See that? See how it works? But because we broke down, right? We flip it upside down. Easiest way to do that is to zoom in on this last little quick cycle right here. Bam, bam, right? And we're going to do a reverse Fibonacci. Just like I said, if we were going up, we would have went up, and this section would have been our psychological resistance, that 2-2. That didn't happen. So now we bring it back down, right? Easiest way to do that, double click it, just click reverse. And what do you know? This is where we're going. If this energy holds, right? That's the 1-6. That's 3775. Right there, right? When will we get there? We could double test it right now. Boom, boom. Look at that. The green lines fall right there where we're looking at. Tighten this thing down a little bit so you can see that area right there. And that's where we should catch at, right? Keep in mind this general area is also, I just did something like that. This general area is also where this longer energy cycle finishes at. See those white lines? So you kind of get like this overlapping, area, fulcrum, that I think ultimately we will bounce off of if we fall down to it. 3.7 is a pretty good price. What this is going to do, this is going to give the market a chance to cool down, give that 231 a chance to go flat, maybe even dip down a little bit. And then as that 7 and that 77 comes up above it, on the other side of this, then it'll put us in a good chance to be pretty strong moving in the future. I think the biggest thing now is just to be optimistic. Understand what the charts is telling you every day. The cycle shifts a little bit, but if you look at the long-term perspective with respect to what's happened in the past, it's like you can project your own future if you know where you've been and you know where you at today. But then by definition, 1 + 2 = 3. You know where you're going. I think that's the problem. A lot of times people get too lost in this, one little area of the chart, right? There's one little area. They say, oh my God, this is happening. It's a descending wedge. Bitcoin is going down to 2,000. They just make up numbers. I don't know. I don't listen to a lot of people on YouTube, but whereas in reality, this is just completion of a much longer cycle going back to the beginning of February. You can see it right here. This bottom line right there, that was the beginning of it. This was the middle, and this was the beginning of the end. You know what I'm saying? And now we're dropping down. The bad part is we don't have any other support to catch on with this thing. You like to see, some little hooks like that we could sink into. But given that this was a fresh cycle, I think we'll fall here, catch our breath at 37. Ideally, we don't get a lot of top-down pressure. If we do, We will be going back down to 35, which is right where this market consolidated at the beginning. You know, we're just kind of playing it by ear right there. 37 should hold for us. That's this level of consolidation, not that little hook down there. And really, we're just you know, going with what the market gives us at this point. If the market, you know, was thinking about it over here, do we want to go up? Do we want to go down? Up, let's go back down. Now we're going back up. Let's say the exact same thing happens. You know, we're at 37. One day we drop down to 36, and before you know it, we're right back up at 38 again. Right. So just play it by ear. Always look to the past as your present indicator of what's indicative of the future, the likelihood of the future. Play the odds, play the potential, play the numbers, play the money. You know what I'm saying? Only play when you're going to win. And we already know right now, you know, just from basic boss method analysis, this is a sell. You should, you know, if we were trading BTC for dollars, which I never recommend because I don't value USD, USD ain't done nothing for me. But if you were so inclined, we would have top down pressure on this thing. The 7's under the 77. You would have wanted to sell up there where the cross happened at. And you dang sure will want to sell right there. You know, that's a big cross. And that's why I'm playing this thing to the down. When that intersection, this one right here, the 77 under the 231. Now, granted, you have a very positive 231, so it's almost going to balance each other out, but 2 still beats 1. We're playing it down 1 notch. We're stepping down to 37.5. We say if that 231 goes flat and then dips under, now we got 3 on 0. Now we step down to the 34.5, right, which takes us down to the 3.2 down there. That's the first one. This is the second one, 35.6, sorry, 35.5, right? But that probably wouldn't be for another, you know, it would step this way. So it would be like end of April, right? Middle April, 37, 37.5 is a good, you know, it's a good play, right? 50 people live on the air. What's going on, everybody? Back for the first time. If you appreciate this, hit that thumbs up button for a player. I appreciate you. Like I said, 25,000 people, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing videos for almost 2 years now. And now I'm trying to do more often. I'm definitely putting a lot more information into the premium groups that we have. I realize that, you know, if Bitcoin ain't 20,000, people don't want to pay, you know, $50 a month to get no premium information. But that's why I'm giving them more right now. So if you don't see me on YouTube every day, just know I'm in them groups, hitting them up. They have direct access to me. If you wanted to get more information on that, check out bossofbitcoin.com. Everybody in the chat right now, let me do me a favor. Shout your country out. I'm coming back to you guys in about 30 seconds. I want to see a kaleidoscope of countries when I come back to you. Bossofbitcoin.com. They say there's a hard job being a boss, but somebody got to do it. I think my man on the right-hand side doing a pretty good job. You know what I'm saying? We got the #1 Bitcoin group in the world, BD Kelly 1203 on TradingView. If you don't know, now you know. Hit that link in the description. That will take you to my page, one of the most reputable charters on there. And then we got the different package and products available. Top 10 monthly coins on the Holo list. If you just want to buy 10 coins a month, you know, and ride the waves of the future energy cycles, that list is for you. If you want to swing trade like a boss, I give you the top 7 coins every 7 days. No lie, people. I made this group 30% this month. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. And so we've been getting it in on that profit package with the last couple waves that have been coming in. And then we got the VIP trading group, boss alert messages, 250, you know, gives you direct access with me. I actually give out free one-on-ones in that group as well. I got a meeting in about what is it? In about an hour and 22 minutes. I'm not going to miss it this time. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to, you know, the Gnostic Warrior, Charles Kenny. It's good to talk to you and your wife as well. Look forward to catching up. And there you go, guys. That's Boss of Bitcoin, man. You already know what time it is. #1 Bitcoin group in the world. Boss of Bitcoin on Twitter. Boss of Bitcoin on Instagram. Get at me. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and see who we got rocking out with us right now. New Zealand, 90 Crypto, Big B. What's going on? Don Chambly. Boss. Show us what's up. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Resident Ghost Holiness from Connecticut. Mickey Scott, great to be with you again. Love it from the UK. Thank you, man. Haven't seen you before. Thank you for joining us, Big Mick. New York State, CT, Connecticut, back to back. What up? Australia. Shout out to from Thunder Down Under, charting like a boss every day in the UFSFA, LA, UK, Big Zach, Silver Torch. Good to see, man. If y'all haven't checked out Silver Torch's channel, make sure you check him out. He do silver videos. And, you know, I'm not pulling up my camera right now, but I stay with the silver on. You got to keep these vampires away, man. These energy demons. You know what I'm saying? Get your weight up. You know what I'm saying? Like my man, rethinking the dollar. Get your weight up. Get your coins up. You know, BTC, silver, gold. We going back 2,000 years in time to move forward 2,000 in the future. With that being said, everybody, it's that time of the day signing out. Folks, boy BK, no matter where you stay, Brazil to Bay, California, all the way back out through Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Smash that thumbs up button for me. Copy and paste the URL to this video. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, hashtag Steem it, whatever you got to do. Send it to your mama. If she ain't got no BTC, tell her, mama, watch this video right here. BK telling you how to chart like a boss. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.